Hello, KRCHRR again, and this is Defensive Brawl. It's another tutorial battle, just say no.
I'll explain the mission.
And the mission is, this time around, you have to take down the lead scout, in this mission. And thing is though, they usually marks red. It's wise to take him down so your enemies has far less turns than usual. It will be much easier if you take them down first, as I already had mentioned before. Cut the head of the snake and the body dies.
Okay.
Oh, I think it's more like a Hydra this time around. So, let's see here.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
Yep, that's the main mission. Cut the head of the snake and the body dies.
Alright, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
And another tutorial. About damage. The amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed in each turn. So that means, if a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal up. Should enemies attacks drive a unit's HP down, the condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping your unit critical, and try to fight carefully so no one reaches 0. Well, actually, a little bit later on though, you'll get the units, so once they're down to 0, you have to you can rescue them though, so that way you can get your soldiers back, because each soldier has their own particular set of skills. And I think that's one thing you should take note of. Line connects to the enemy. Yeah, that's the thing though. When your enemy see 2 or 3 soldiers may shoot you on sight, so the best thing to do is when it comes to tap your defense, make sure that you position 2 or 3 soldiers in the place where they'll be able to, what's the word I'm looking for, take down an enemy faster. Because as you can see, normal shots on the body will take at least 7 kills. And the AI isn't really perfectly accurate, but it's compensatable normally though. Position 3 enemies and you're guaranteed to take down your enemies quite fast, as long as they run and they do not try to miss. Of course, you'd be lucky for your normal AI to get a headshot on these guys. Evidently, as one man, I at least should try to take down as many soldiers as I can. The town watchman seems to have taken some damage. Well, not just some, a bit large amount, I'd say. And cover from the back attacks because I feel like I'm pretty much open. Okay, that doesn't seem like the best idea, so I'm just gonna heal right here and hopefully I'll take care of him later. I have a feeling that 1 or 2 of you might facepalm with me for doing that. Sometimes I make mistakes during a battle as well, and sometimes it's actually a lot beneficial than I thought. So I have taken some hits. Okay, so the enemy is about to move. Well, since I'm not directly staring at him, I don't exactly notice him from the start. I have to believe that was feeling a bit lucky on that part. Because if the enemy was a little bit closer to the corner, he probably might have gone away from my shots. I'm gonna advance the other units forward because I have a feeling that it would probably be best that way, because sending one soldier alone to do the rest of the others' work isn't exactly cooperative worthy. Right. Not any more enemies around, so that's a kicker. Since I can't really fire for the moment, so may as well skip the turn a bit. However, it's going to be much faster to take him down this way, considering that as long as the enemy moves, or at least try to fire back, then at least one or two of the soldiers would at least fire back. So let's see. Oh, there's another one on the right as well. Let's see if we can get him in that range. By luck, of course. There we go. Alright, now it's time for the town watchman to do the job. The town watchmen are pretty much expendable at this point though, but once they're pretty much taken down, they'll be retreating, so you can't really bring them back much anytime soon. And I did not mean to parkour over the cover, so... And when you push, you're moving far enough, and you'll automatically do that. I normally go for headshots until they're out of cover, but I might as well damage them first, considering I have the opportunity to do so. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay, now the phase is currently ended. Now it's for the enemy phase. Oh, he's got a lot more commands this time around. Well, then again, you did mention before that the commands do pile up whenever you skip the turn without even using all of them. So, in next turn, you'll have a lot more than usual.
What's that?
Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be a bit of a blast. Huh. Am I the only one who gets unusual amount of nostalgia with this style of anime? Because I feel like I do have seen this somewhere. It feels like, well, somewhat feels like Studio Ghibli has some hand in this, but at the same time, it doesn't. For those who have watched anime as well, does the cutscenes remind you in some manner? Okay, so since we're up against a tank, it's practically an impossible job right now. Well, even if you do manage to take down the tank by just shooting the radiator enough times, it won't be enough time. Ooh, well, the town watchman didn't sustain that much payload damage, but look at it. That's right, we're looking behind you. Okay, so the tank is positioning himself a bit. Alright, so let's have a look at the battlefield again.
Tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow.
There's a quick way to finish this, though.
Try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Okay, let's see, there's the exit point there. There's 4 scouts and 1 tank. So, I'm going to use a town watchman to take out at least one of them while hiding behind cover. Welkin should at least get far enough to escape, of course. Okay, so I'm on the intercept fire. Now that feels a bit far away. Left. If I take that out first, though, then I shouldn't have too many problems trying to run. Always take advantage of the AP bar whenever you're trying to escape, because once you try to use the same person's turn again, and your AP is lower, somewhat I think you're going to regret for not using that particular bit earlier, so you might be able to cause a little bit more damage towards the enemy. before, in my first time, so damn close. Talk about bad accuracy on that part. Well, I can't exactly blame the guy. I was at medium range. Okay, so we only got one command seal, so let's make it count. If I run straight in the middle, then it's obviously gonna give me some problems. Something tells me I could have just shot it in before, but ooh, the operation's complete already. So that's how you finish everything quickly.
Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
A B rank? Feels like I could have done a bit better, but meh. At least I got some experience on TP, that's what counts. Alright, so now is chapter 2. Ta-da! Okay, now that's done. I'll see you all next time. I may as well save every chapter anyways, just to be sure. Anyway, next, Escape from Brule. Rescue.